had a question. You want to ask your question?
Oh, sure. Hey, Sean. I'm always intrigued by the way in which authors pick names for their characters in books. Um, and I know for a lot of us here in the South, the Bible is an Ur text, and a lot of the book revolved around evangelists, and then you had two characters named Peter and Paul. So I was
Yeah,
just wondering if you'd kind of go
yeah.
over that a little bit, kind of why you picked those names. Thank you.
Well,
Thank you.
I knew for sure that I wanted our main character to be called Marigold because I love that flower, and that flower was always there was a wild variety of that grew that my mother would always find, and she would transplant them into our flower beds. My mother is a voracious gardener, and I love the color yellow. A long time ago, when I was a kid, after my dad killed himself, this lady, a friend of my mother's, told her that if she that she had her therapist had told her to start wearing yellow, and that would make you happy, induce happiness. And I hated the color yellow, but my mother agreed with this stuff. So marigolds were planted everywhere. My mother was dressing us like little yellow school buses whenever we left the house. And so anyway, yellow did become my favorite color. After a while, you can really change your brain's way of thinking. I don't know that it made me happier, but it certainly gave me a new appreciation for Big Bird. And so I knew that I wanted her to be Marigold right off the bat. Ruth, I knew that I needed it to be Ruth because, well, I think I even might have known that before I began the book because it was very biblical. Peter and Paul, you nailed it. Those were all. I did want to center this around the crookedness, uh, and I think maybe one of my initial ideas was that I wanted the evangelists to be the bad guys and the average guys who smoke cigarettes and drink beer and are overlooked to be the good guys. So, that's probably me in, horrible rebellion against the way I was raised. But so that's probably what went into the names there.